In the hidden corners of the streets, there lived a cat no one noticed. He moved through shadows, unseen and unheard. But fate had other plans for. This is the story of how a stray stepped out of the darkness and into the spotlight. He was a shadow among shadows. A thin, dusty cat wandered the alleyways, slipping between broken fences and abandoned buildings. No one knew his name, and no one cared to ask. He was just another stray living quietly, surviving silently. Every day was the same. He searched for food in dumpsters, drinking rainwater from puddles, hoping to find enough to make it through the night. Children played nearby, but never looked his way. Adults hurried past without a glance. To the world, he was invisible. But what no one saw was the heart inside him. A heart that longed not just to survive, but to belong. His days blurred into nights, and nights into days, until one evening changed everything. It was a cold night when a group of volunteers came through the neighborhood, feeding the animals that lived in the shadows. One of them spotted him quiet, frail, and curled up behind a trash bin. She knelt down and gently offered food. For the first time in a long while, he didn't have to fight for a meal. That night, they carried him to safety. The road ahead was not easy. He was sick, weak, and fearful. But with patience, care, and endless love, he began to heal. His fur grew thick and shiny, his body strong, and his eyes brightened with life. The cat who once hid in the shadows slowly began to step into the light. Weeks passed, and his transformation caught the attention of many. Photos of his journey spread as before and after, capturing hearts everywhere. People were moved by his resilience, his quiet strength, and the simple beauty of his survival. And then came the day he found his forever home. A family arrived, touched by his story. They knelt down, just as the volunteer once had, and whispered, "You're meant to be ours." He pressed his head into their hands, and in that moment, the stray who once lived unseen became the center of a family's world. Now, he no longer walks the cold streets or hides in the dark. He rests on warm blankets, chases toys across the living room, and stretches in the golden sunlight streaming through the windows. From shadows to spotlight, his journey is more than just a rescue. It's proof that every soul, no matter how forgotten, has the power to shine when given the chance. He once lived in darkness, unseen and unwanted. But love pulled him out of the shadows and into the light. Today, he stands in the spotlight, not because of what he suffered, but because of what he overcame. His story is a reminder that even the quietest lives can leave the brightest mark.